everyone, I'm Heather and welcome to my channel. So it's been quite a while since I've been here last, and it's definitely an interesting time to return. For those of you who don't know, I am an elementary school teacher in California, and like many Californians right now, many people across the country, I find myself with a lot of free time on my hands because I'm at home. California schools are most schools at this point are closed, and my students are at home as well. And I do know that some of them have found my YouTube channel, so if you are watching, please make sure that you complete the work that I've been sending home. Okay, I can't wait to see you guys. So yes, it's been a long time, and oh, somebody wants to say hi. But in the time that I've been gone, there's been a lot that's changed. So I feel like I've done one of these videos before where I tried to update everybody on what happened, and then I just disappeared for a year. Teaching is one of those careers that just, you have to give it 100%. So I'm sadly away from my YouTube channel a lot, but I love my job. So let's give you guys a quick update, get everybody up to speed. I've gotten married. We've moved twice. By the time you're seeing this video, I think my last video, I think we were in the new rental we were renting. So we own a house now. We've only been here for about a month, and I'd like to show you guys around. So let's get to it. One of the main things we loved about this house was that once you come in through the front door or the garage door, you're really in the main room, or the kitchen, dining room, the living room, all of that. We really liked that all of these places were just one giant spot. And coming from apartment life or even renting our last house, we've always had stairs. Since my husband and I moved in together, we've always had stairs. And you don't really realize how much you don't like something until you're about to get rid of it and you finally have the option to get rid of it. So yes, that is a hamster in my dining room. Let's talk about that. So this is Nugget's area. He is my class hamster for my third graders. And he is quite beloved, and thankfully, when I'm filming this, it's Wednesday. Thankfully, last Friday, when we got the word that my school would be closing down for everything, I was able to take him home, because I think Friday when I left work, we still didn't know if my school was gonna get shut down. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna bring the hamster just in case. So I'm very thankful that I brought him, because I wouldn't have been able to get back into the class. So he typically hangs out in his floof down here. He's probably not gonna come out. He's, not really out unless I feed him, which he's got a decent amount of food, but yeah, I'll go ahead and leave him alone. He's had a stressful day because I cleaned out his cage and he's not really a fan of that, but yeah, this is my hamster now. He's in my dining room. And I don't mind having him. I do worry, so if any of my kids are watching, he is okay. He's with me, and he will be well taken care of. So, moving on to the hallway. This is just off the entryway and the main room as well. I'm planning on putting a giant gallery wall here. I'm in the process of picking the frames and the photos and everything, so that will probably be another video once I get that all put together. We have the office. So, right now it's pretty straightforward. We're just using it as a shared workspace. We're probably going to be making a lot of changes to this room. We've got a lot of DIYs throughout this house, so see if you can spot them all. Here's the first one. There were a couple others in the main room. This is our DIY Ikea desk that turned into our dining table, our little breakfast table in our rental house, and then it is a desk again. It is the perfect table. I love it so much. It's held up so well. Unfortunately, we might be moving it or getting rid of it. My grandmother has offered to give us this antique table she's been hoarding, so I really want to make over that table, and that one will probably go in here. So we'll see. bedroom's pretty straightforward as well. This is our DIY California King bed frame. And the headboard was just a DIY headboard. I did enlarge it to make it a California King size headboard. I just added 2 pieces of wood on the side. I think that was in the video. I'll link it down below. This thing has been with us since I posted that video, and I'll have to look back to see. I think it's been several years. We built it in our first apartment, and then we moved to our 2-bedroom apartment, and then we moved to our rental house, and then we moved to the house that we're currently in right now. So that's 3 moves. It survived being assembled and then disassembled 3 times. So I'm very proud of this DIY, and I imagine that one day we'll get a new bed frame or a different style, but for right now, it's done amazingly well for being something that we built, you know, out of just standard wood. So down the hall, we're gonna see the guest room. And this is the room that we're not gonna talk about. That is another extra room. I have no idea what I'm doing with it yet, but right now, it's the room where everything goes to die. So the guest room is, like everything in this house, a work in progress. I'm probably going to switch some things out, maybe get a new lampshade, and then I do know that I will be making over this headboard, so that will probably be another video in the future as well. There's nothing wrong with it. It's perfectly fine. It's just, oh, thank you. It's just personal preference. I don't really feel like this is our style anymore, so I'm going to try to make it over and salvage it because it was a super inexpensive headboard and I don't want to toss it or try to sell it. And then for the wall here, I put a couple holes in the wall, you might be able to see, and then I immediately regretted what I hung, so I took it down, and then this is the current work in progress. So we'll see more about that later. Oh, there's the vacuum. See, I turned that thing on and then it just gets stuck. I don't know, oh, whatever, I'll come back to that. And then off the bedroom, we just have the laundry room and the guest bath. So all pretty standard. I'm actually looking forward to making over the laundry room in the future. So yeah, keep an eye out for those videos. Bathroom, same thing. There's so many things in this house that can be made over or changed or upgraded, and I cannot wait to post videos. I'm gonna be filming the rest of this year into summer, and then I'm hoping to have videos to post throughout my school year so I don't disappear while I'm teaching. So there you have it. That is our house tour, and I'm very excited to see where this next journey takes us. We're sort of in uncharted territory here. We've always been renters, and this is the first time that we found ourselves in a property where if we want to make changes and if we can make changes, we're able to. We've always been in situations where, you know, we have to be okay with, or we have to be able to change something back if we DIY anything. So I've sort of been limited on what I can do, and now I don't have to worry about that. So if you enjoyed this video and you're new to my channel, I'm Heather Moxie, and I make DIY videos on a not regular basis at all, but please consider subscribing. And in the meantime, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Say bye.